First, as the title of this video is how to learn English while sleeping. At the end, I'll show you how to do that.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everybody. Welcome to this new tutorial, this new session. As I promised, every Saturday I will drop a lesson for you guys to improve your level in English. It is my duty and it is my mission to help you along the process. So without further ado, let's go over a few testimonies that I got from some of my former students. And the first one is Ronaldo Arbohu, who recently completed and his training and graduated and got a score of 18 over 20, and he's he giving thanks to God and to me for all the efforts made and put in. So you can see his testimony here. I was able to make use of my newly gained skills in real life. Okay, I am very pleased with the results, and I would highly like to recommend the program to anyone interested to improving their English. So that's the first testimony. The second one, of course, it's from an unknown individual. She preferred to keep her identity secret. She's thanking me because she got a new job. She resigned from her former occupation and applied for a new job that she couldn't have if she hasn't improved in her English level. So as you can see, she went to the interview that specific day and she was paired with another candidate. That means like she was in competition with another candidate, and she spoke English better than that candidate. And finally she received a call from the company and they said she's hired. So she said, I'm so glad. So since I got this good news, let's celebrate it with a little dance step.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Alright, welcome back. Today's session we'll be learning, let's quickly review what we learned the past session. We learned how to learn English from indoors. Alright, how to learn English from indoors. And I shared with you guys a few tips that will help you if you apply them, faithfully. That will help you to improve your level in English in next to no time. What I mean next to no time, that means in a period of 3 to 6 months. Alright, let's not lie. I cannot lie to you guys that there is a magical potion, because some people were like, when I said how to quickly learn English or improve the English, then some people rushed into my DM and said like, what's the magical potion? Like they were ready to get the secret, and there is no secret, there is no magical potion. You need to apply what you are being taught and told. Alright, so the few tips that I shared with you guys last time were daily routine description. Daily routine description, you guys, at the end of every day you should describe what you have done in English. So how do you do that? Since you don't know what word to use, you use a CAT tool. A CAT tool, which is a tool that will help you translate what you want to say. Alright, so you describe from the very beginning of the day, like from the morning to the evening, what you have done. Let's suppose you have been to a party or to an event. You have to describe this event too. Alright, and you do it in English. You write it down or you do it orally. Alright, now let me tell you guys, with all this being said, You can never amount to anything in English if you do not apply these two pieces of advice. The first one is friendship. You cannot pretend to be learning English and have no friend or no English learning friend, no English learning peer. You cannot pretend that. It's impossible, alright? The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Confucius said it. So you need to have some friends, some peers around you with whom you practice the language. And the second advice is purpose. No matter how hard I keep telling you guys, do this, do that, apply this tip, apply these tricks. If you do not have purpose, you do not have determination, you do not have goal, you will always procrastinate. There are some people who went on the interface of my YouTube channel, they checked out the first course, but they didn't watch it fully till the end because they were too busy. They didn't have any priority. You need to prioritize English. You need to have priority. You need to have purpose. You need to have determination. You need to know what you want. What is the goal that you have behind the English language learning? It is not just all to want to learn English. You need to have some goals behind it. What's the goal? Do you want to travel? What's the goal? Do you want to study abroad or overseas? What's the goal? Tell me. You need to set a goal. You need to have a purpose, have determination, and then in that case you can amount to everything you desire. Alright? Next, I think for this course we're going to be doing what we haven't been able to do during the last session, which is event and party description. This is Anna's day in French. She wants to describe in English what she has done. Let's suppose in French she's thinking it, and then in English she wants to write it or speak it.
La semaine dernière, j'ai été invité à un mariage gigantesque. Last week, I was invited to a big wedding. Ce mariage a eu lieu au palais des Congrès. This wedding took place at the palais des Congrès. Il y avait des centaines d'invités. How do we say il y a in English? You say there is. Il y avait. There was. When it is singular. But when it is plural, you say there were. In this case, it is plural. So we say they were tens of guests. Tens. Des centaines. Hundreds. Tens of, c'est des dizaines. Hundreds of, des centaines d'invités. There were hundreds of guests. La salle était décorée luxueusement. The room or theater was luxuriously decorated. The room of theater, salle d'événement, room of theater was luxuriously decorated. Il y avait une dizaine de mets de diverses tribus. Comment on dit il y avait? There were 10 meals from several tribes. Tribu, tribe. En tout cas, anyways, j'ai tellement mangé, j'étais rassasié et je ne pouvais plus respirer. I was so. J'ai tellement mangé, je suis tellement rassasié. I was so stuffed. I was so stuffed, full, or satisfied. You can use any of these. I was so stuffed, full, or satisfied that I couldn't breathe anymore. Respirer, to breathe, to be satisfied, être rassasié, to be stuffed, être rassasié, to be full, être rassasié. They all mean the same. These are synonyms.
World blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the topic.
Alright, welcome back.
J'ai failli mourir. I nearly. Sorry. I nearly died. You say I nearly, or you say I almost. Ou dit j'ai failli. I almost died. Généralement, je n'aime pas prendre la bière, mais ce jour, generally, you say generally or you say I usually do not drink beer, but that day j'ai décidé de boire une petite bouteille. I decided to drink a small bottle of beer. Après l'avoir bu, je me suis retrouvé à la maison. That's a mystery. Upon drinking it, I found myself at home. Je ne sais pas comment j'y suis arrivé. I don't know how I arrived there, or how I went there, or how I appeared there. This one is good, is appropriate. How I appeared there. Appear, which means apparaître. J'aurais été transporté par mes sœurs. My sisters surely carried or brought me back. My sisters surely carried or brought me back. All right. Okay, so if you are Anna and this is your day, this is how you should describe it in English. All right, moving on. Now we will be talking about another tip which is very much important. It is picture description. You choose a random picture on the internet. You go on Google, you type picture, okay? Picture, you type drawing, picture to describe. Yes, you type picture to describe. When you type it, you see this kind of pictures. You just download several of them and you pick one per day. You try to describe it. All right, you try to describe all the character you see caught on the image, all the characters that are caught on the image, what they are doing. You describe their action, you describe their outfits, you describe the landscape, you describe the place, you describe the tools, you describe everything that's around them, beside them, everything, every little detail on the image, you describe it. I usually carry out this assignment with plenty of my students, and it proves to be very effective in improving your level in English. Okay, so we won't have any time to describe this image. As you can see here, it looks like a mall. A mall. Repeat, a mall. A mall. A mall is a mall is a centre commercial, supermarket, stores, grocery stores, retailers, you have everything in a mall. Okay, so it looks like a mall, right? Moving on. The next thing you have to know is the action verbs. It's really much important. It's of paramount importance. You need to master the action verbs, because these are things you do every single day. What if you don't know how to describe it? What if you don't know how to say it in English? That's the reason why you can go on Google out there, you check, just type list of action verbs. You will have some PDF in your result. Download the PDF and work on the action verbs. These are some action verbs you have here. What I want you to do right now is an assignment. I want you to pause this video. Okay, take these action verbs: read, play, listen, cry, think, sing, watch TV, and watch TV. Sorry. So I want you to take these verbs. Okay, have 5 minutes. Pause the video. Have 5 minutes, all right, to make sentences with each one of these verbs. Let's go.
So vacant, I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and
Alright, welcome back, you guys. So here we have the examples, okay, that we just read out. As the first verb is to read. To read without reflecting is like eating without digesting. Alright, next verb, play. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. To listen, see, listen, and be silent, and you will live in peace. To cry, cry with one eye and laugh with the other. Wow. To think, think with the wise, but to talk with the vulgar. Okay. Sing. The bird that can sing and won't sing must be made to sing. That means, okay, let me apply it to our context here. You guys are the bird. Let me kind of redesign it or rethink it. The man or the woman that can learn English and want to learn English must be made to learn English. Wow. Alright. So next verb is to watch TV. Okay. Afterwards, she relented and let the children stay up late to watch TV. I hope you do the same with your children. Don't be too harsh on your children. Sometimes try to be flexible. Try to be as soft as possible and tender and kind. Alright. Moving on now to the final bus stop. Alright, you guys, are you tuned? Comment apprendre l'anglais en dormant? How to learn English while sleeping. In case some of you guys think it is impossible, let me read out a few research works. Okay, the summary of a research work. Alright, on peut former de nouvelles associations. Associations dans le cerveau, bien sûr. Partout sur Internet, on peut lire qu'il est possible d'apprendre en dormant. Preuve à l'appui, l'étude initiée par le chargé de recherche à l'Institut du cerveau argue que des épisodes toniques de sommeil paradoxal favorisent l'apprentissage de nouvelles informations d'une manière comparable à l'éveil. Bien que Thomas Andreland se veut désormais plus nuancé, il confirme la possibilité d'apprendre en dormant. Plusieurs études ont montré que des individus sans trouble du sommeil pouvaient apprendre pendant qu'ils dormaient. On peut effectivement former de nouvelles associations, détaille-t-il. Alright, so it is possible to learn while sleeping, but there's a process. How do we go about it? Alright, in the next slide, how do we go about it?
First of all, the first step, you choose the content to learn. Okay, either be it expressions, a list of expressions, or a conversation. If it is a list of expressions, for instance, you go on YouTube, on Google, you type the most common or the most used expressions in English. There will be a list, a PDF list. You download. Okay, you take your smartphone. You record yourself while reading. Okay, all this list or the first 20 expressions. You record yourself while reading. After you do this, you can cut off. And then this is the expression part. The second part is the conversation. You go out there on YouTube, you write real English conversation, or you write conversation in real life, English conversation in real life. Okay, you download the video. So you choose to go with the expressions or the conversation. It's up to you. Alright. After doing that, you go to bed early. For those of you who are night owls, okay, you better turn to early birds. Alright, read or watch the content once before sleeping. So before you go to bed, what you're going to do is that you should listen to the recording of the expression that you have read. You listen to it before going to bed, or you listen to the conversation that you downloaded on YouTube before going to bed. Only once. Then you go to bed, you sleep. But you use headphone or earphone, and you put in your ears before or while sleeping. Okay, before sleeping, and then you fall asleep all the night. Okay, you can put it on repeated mode, but make sure you decrease the volume. Make sure the volume is low. Okay, make sure the volume is low to not damage your eardrums. Okay, all right. So after doing that, you wake up in the morning. What you have to do, you read or you watch the content again. When you wake up, you read it or you watch it again, or you listen to the recording again. Okay, before going to office or before going to wherever you want to go. And the last thing is that you carry this out repeatedly over 3 days. You do it for 3 days. Okay, and after doing this, after the 3 days, I would like you guys to come back, okay, and tell me what you have experienced. How do you feel like? What were the changes that you noticed in your mind, in your memory, or on the list, on the recording, regarding the recording or the video? All right. I think that will be all for today's session. Thank you guys for tuning in. I would like you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Otherwise, you won't have access to my upcoming contents. And share this tutorial or session with all your peers, your friends that you know are in need of English. Alright, like it, comment, show me some love, you guys. Show me some love and give me some observations and your reports about this session. Thank you for staying until the end. See you next time. Let's go.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give.